Alright, it's AverageDrafter. We're starting round 2 here. I actually went over my other videos real quick and I sounded like I'm on Quaaludes or something. It's just because I was not expecting to draft tonight. I kind of got caught off guard, but regardless. Um, okay, let's see. Duo, Sentry, Effigy, Sig, but only one island. No mulligan here. I think that's a pretty strong hand. It's not super, but it's definitely nice and aggressive. And if we can get that Sig going with the duos, it'll be nice. Again, starting off with the planes, just in case we draw the Vigilance guy. So no turn 2 play is always nice. Another blue-black deck. So that's interesting. Steal the Godhead on a Thistledown Duo sounds pretty good. Of course, it's the most dangerous combination to be playing against because they can bounce and kill and do all that kind of stuff. But that first swing that we're going to get in with it's going to be really nice, just like it was in that other game that we played. Plus, we've got a Sentry to get some damage in earlier than that too. So, provided he doesn't put up some kind of crazy resistance, we should be in pretty good shape here. Infestation's interesting. Okay. Of course, I didn't play correctly. I played an island when I didn't need to last turn, but I guess it didn't really matter since I didn't draw the guy. Oops. But it still was not a correct play. Of course, if we... Okay, that's not too bad. Um, if we do draw an island here, we can play the Sig and send in and get rid of the Cinder Bones. Nope. So the question is, do we go steal? He's got 3 cards left in his hand. I think since he's tapped out, we might as well just go ahead and go for it. If he's got a way to deal with the Thistledown, then he does. But if he doesn't, then it's going to win us the game without question. And again, like in the third game that we played last round, um, just getting that one turn life difference was sufficient enough for us to take the game. So, Gloomlance, nope. That would be excellent because we're going to get another 4 points out of it. Um, and I'm actually thinking we just consign the Dream here, force him to play that, make that play again. Get another 2 points or get rid of the Cinder Bones. Just set him back really, really far. Beautiful. Awesome. So we'll also get a card out of it. Not that we really need it, but we might as well make him feel like he doesn't have much of a chance. Maybe this deck is better than I thought. Probably not, though. And that's the game. So, Steal the Godhead, if it's unanswered, then obviously it's going to be really good. Um, let's see. Black, blue. I don't know if he's going for that. Don't forget the Whim Rider in there. I'm not sure what kind of shenanigans he's going for. But we'll take the Medicine Runner out again. I just don't think it matches the deck very well. At least with the Safe Vault entries, you can give it +2/+2 with extra mana. So it actually becomes sort of like a 2/4 Vigilance, which is not too bad. So we'll submit this. Move on to game 2. Hopefully get as lucky as we did in that one. Sig, but only one island. Wisp, Prism Wake Marrow, Safe Vault Sentry. With the Wisp and the Sentry and the Marrow, we've got 3 good strong plays, so no mulligan here. And if we do happen to get the second island, then we'll be able to tap something down and get Sig and the Sentries through. So we'll be able to get some damage in. There's a Tether, which is also really good. And here I'm going to play the island second because we already have the Sig in hand. Interesting, so I must have just drawn that. Okay. I'll swing into that guy again. Obviously he didn't feel like trading it last game. Ether Toe is interesting. Of course we didn't get another, haven't got another land yet, but we'll get the Prism Wake Marrow down. Leaves mana up to regenerate, and that'll be nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see much reason not to do this. Just make them everything. Why not? Okay, so we get the second thing there. I'm just going to go ahead and play out the Scarecrow, though. And then wait for a better opportunity to get damage through with the Sig. But obviously, I'm like in the shape that we're in right now because Sig, Wisp, Tether, Aether Toe. That's going to give us a lot of room to maneuver here. Okay, red cap kind of sucks. Um, doesn't have flying right now, but we'll give him flying when we get the Sig out. Unfortunately, there wasn't really a good situation for us to get 3 points of damage in. We have the Wisps, which I think we're definitely going to use next turn, but or at the end of this turn. Let's see if we can't find a decent situation for us to use it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use it now for tapping that guy down. And I would be able to use his color changing ability, but I just needed to get to another land. I wanted to get some more land and see what else we could pull up. So Biting Tether can steal something right now. It's not really that useful. So I'm just going to swing in here and see if we can't use the Aether Toe to blow him out. Kind of actually wish this guy didn't have Vigilance, so it can tap down a block or attacker, but whatever. There's also the possibility of just, because he's not putting any kind of pressure on me, we could put the duo down. Yeah, because he's not putting the pressure on me, so we might as well play the duo. He's going to get a hit in with the cinders, but that's not that big of a deal. And that might even actually entice him to attack again. Okay. So I'm going to go down to 14 with this hit. Thinking this might be the situation to steal the crowd. We still have the Aether Toe if he's got anything really scary. And this is going to get us our flying. And it's also going to get us a card draw if everything with the Sig works out okay. It's only going to be a 2-2 because of himself and the Sig. We don't have very much chance to improve that either. So he consigns the Dream It back to his hand, which is beautiful. We're still going to get our flying. We're still going to get to draw a card, and it's going to set him back a turn and a card consigned in his hand. So that's going to be perfect. Got a planes out of it, not bad. Okay. And I think, of course, we're going to discard the planes. So you win one, you lose one, but he's still got the creature in his hand. He's not getting any more offense on us than he was before, so we're still in really good shape. And the Inquisitor Snare opens it up quite a bit more even. So I think since he's not going to be offensive against us, we just swing in for another 2. Put the Rabble down and pass the turn. Rabble's only going to be 2 though. But, or we might get the Gnarled Effigy in play. And it's something that's been sitting there for a long time, but we've just had better plays left and right to make. So we'll get the Effigy in play, and we can start taking out these creatures because they're not. Obviously, they're really weak. Right now, it pretty much says tap to destroy a creature, and the Rabble's not going to do us that much good. The Aether Toe wasn't going to do us any good because he wasn't going to attack with it. So. Blue. That'll still leave us up mana to untap. I mean, to Inquisitor Snare, which will be enough to kill the Crown. Or the Crowd, I mean. The other guys aren't really that scary. +1/+1 in lifelink. Or flying. +1/+1 in flying is the one we want. So we'll put on the Sig. Or alternately, we can just hold on to it. Not get too greedy, not draw the card. I think we're just going to hold on to it for now. We use the Snare against the Crowd. But of course that also gives us really bad use of mana. So it probably was better off, we've been better off casting the Steel and just using the Snare. We'll see how this turn turns out. We also have the Aether Toe option if he decides to Alpha Strike, which is going to be ridiculous. And I think he might actually be at the point where he's going to want to Alpha Strike because he just doesn't have much beautiful. Doesn't give it a targetability, does it? No, just making sure. See if he Alpha Strikes here. Come on, swing with one more. We just keep him busy. Prison Term's awesome too. I think now that Aether Toe's gone, we can put the Steel on the Sig, get our card, have the Inquisitor Snare up, just be in good shape. Also cuts our clock down by a turn. Another Inquisitor Snare, so this game is over. Cool. That was a good one, and we made it to the finals, and maybe this deck isn't nearly as terrible as I thought it was. It actually seems to be pretty damn strong. We'll see you in round 3, and thanks for watching.